Today, we're looking at how charities can create inspiration as well as fundraise through social media. Florence Nightingale Hospice Charity is a charity run to help raise funds for local hospices in Buckingham and the surrounding areas. They've got a really strong social media presence, as you can see here, and they regularly update with lots of different fundraising ideas and different top tips that they have. They regularly put updates and pictures and videos which is really, really good for engagement, as you can see. However, one of the things that really caught my eye was this. What they've done here is they've created an event on Facebook, which is to tell you all about their hike, which is coming up on the 8th to the 11th of June in 2023. So it's a year in advance. They're saying hike for your hospice. So they're trying to get people to basically join in a hike to raise funds for the hospice. And instead of just talking about it and creating an event, what they've done is they've created an information evening where you can actually go along and you can talk to them directly about it. You can hear more about the hike. You can ask questions, and I assume hear lots of different fundraising ideas as well. It is such a good idea, and honestly, it's not something that everybody would do. So I think that any charity could learn from this, use social media as a way of, connecting with people directly and getting them involved physically in your event by bringing them on down, and whether it's on Zoom or whether it's physically, bring them on down to talk to them directly. And it's a great thing because obviously people can share it here, they can like it, they can comment, and they can put whether they're interested, which means that you can kind of start to gather a bit of an understanding as to how many people you're likely to have. So yeah, it's just such a good idea and very, very simple. Now, if I was Florence Nightingale, I'd be looking at how my social media was performing generally. So I would go onto the Maybe platform, and on the dashboard, they can see their content. So they can see all the posts that they've done for the next 7 days. You can see, you can schedule in your content here. They can see how many comments they've had. They can respond back to them. They can see their mentions. They can engage. But the great thing about it is they can put their post here on the left, and then they can compare their posts with literally any other charity in the whole of the UK. So then they can start to really get into the nitty gritty here. So they can start to look at their social media stats, see how they're performing in comparison to someone else. They can see what works for them versus someone else. Look at hashtags. They can see who's got influence in the conversation. But all in all, basically, it means that what they can do is they can see how they're performing overall and use the dashboard to keep getting better and better at social. Now, any questions whatsoever, please click on the little blue button. We love to help.